Busy day. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now, I've always wanted to have an outdoor shooting range, like something more permanent, something better, more solid, rather than just having things lying around the garden willy-nilly. And so what I've decided is, I'll show you a bit footage where I've just been looking at, haven't really built anything yet. It's just I've been working things out in my mind, and I've decided now what path I want to go. It's going to have a 6-foot slabs, concrete slabs, backstop base. I was going to do a concrete base, which would be better really, but for easyology, for quickness, all I'm going to do is just flag the bottom as well. It'll tie in with the backstop. I know how I'm going to, basically I'm stacking the flagstones up like that. It's going to be 2 foot wide, 6 foot high, the backstop. But I've got an idea on how to stack them up without them obviously falling over. And it's going to have a side on, and obviously that's the side of the fence there. I'm going to do the fence panels like I'm undoing at the minute. I'll show you in a second. So it ties in with the rest of the fencing around it. Anyway, it's going to have a roof on it. It's going to be spot on, I think. Just open the door, shoot, because obviously like when I'm shooting the way I'm doing it now, there's just pellets all over the garden. I've got a little 2-year-old. She gets into everything. So obviously I want to keep it safe and secure. And another thing as well, I know my backstops are pretty quiet. The Violet I'm going to use now, just have a few shots, a couple of magazines with a Violet, just to say I've done a little bit shooting, to be honest. If I'm shooting into an enclosed area, into a pretty quiet backstop, to start with using a really quiet gun, and it's got a surround around it, it's going to even deaden the noise even more. I mean, what time is it now? It's 9:25 at night. But I am going to still be shooting into this little, I'm not going to shoot into the box that I normally shoot into with clothing in. I've got a little metal target, but it's got plumber's putty inside, and that really does deaden the noise. One of my subscribers told us about it, and it works a treat, it really does. But I haven't got my usual bench set up because they're in the shed. I forgot to get them out. So, improvise. As you do. So let's have a few shots. In fact, first off, I'll let you have a look at the little idea I've got, a bit of an explanation on what it is that I'm going to do, or what I'm thinking about doing. But I've got it set in my mind now what I want to do. So I'll let you have a look at that. And then obviously in the next coming week or two, hopefully I can get it built. And after that, I'll have a few shots with a Vira, 2 magazines worth, into the target. So we'll have a look at that. There you're looking at either a concrete or slab base. This fence is 6 foot high. What I'm going to finally do is my outdoor shooting range. It's going to be something safe and solid. I'm looking whether to do a concrete base or slab. Concrete would be better, I know that, but slab would be much easier. And then I'm going to put those slabs at the back of the fence, all the way up to the top line of the fence, and I will be putting a roof on. Those are the slatted fences, which I can make myself. It saves us a lot of money, because those fences are extremely expensive, but I make them quite cheaply. And as you can see, they look really nice. So it's going to have one side, one front. The front's obviously going to be the door, which I open to obviously shoot. And like I've said, the paving stones I think is the way I'm going to go. And they're going to go right to the top of the fence line, and then I'll put a roof on, and we're going to have a dry, completely safe backstop. Door, I think I'll open that out to the right. And then I'll not have to deal with any clutter, as you can see there, and just pellets flying here, there and everywhere. As you can see, there's already been a layer of fabric down to kill off the grass and to level things up. When I pulled it back, it wasn't particularly level, if I'm honest, so that will have to be sorted. Removing the stones, which I can maybe use at a later date, we'll see.
Some referee, I'll lay down in your arms, and that's where I wanna be. I found you, my world is now complete. I thought it was impossible, but that's how this world to me. I love you. where I wanna be. I found you. My world is now complete. I thought it was impossible, but that's how things were to me. I love you, and it's not some referee. I'll lay down in your arms, and there's where I wanna be forever. Oh, but that's how things were to me. I love you, and it's not some referee. I'll lay down in your arms, and there's where I wanna be. I found you.
Now here I'm just getting a rough idea of what it's going to be like, and also leveling it out a little, but I will be lifting all of this up and putting sharp sand underneath the fabric lining.
I love you, and it's not some referee. I'll lay down in your arms, and there's where I wanna be forever.
And as you can see here, it'll be 2 slabs wide, and it'll be a total of 8 slabs on the backstop, 4 either side. So that'll take it right to the top of the fence. Put the slabs behind the slabs at the base, if you can see there. There you go. It's now 9:30, pitch black. But that's where I'm going to have my little range. And I've actually measured it out. Where it's going to be, my furthest point, it was 17 metres I was shooting, but because I've taken it back that little bit further and the target's going to be pretty much on the back fence, I've actually gained obviously almost another metre. So my shooting range now, if I shoot from the front door right the way through the kitchen, through to the bottom of the garden, it's almost 18 metres. So I've gained almost a metre. Anyway, let's have a little bit there shooting. Right. I haven't shot this gun for almost 2 weeks, I don't think. I think that's the longest I've gone since I'm getting it. We're going to use the best pellet I've found for this one up to now, which are the Hades .22. Hades .22. Right, let's get this not the usual short position. It's not too bad. Right, now I'm shooting onto what looks like a white target, as you can see. Now that white dot you can see in the middle, that was Tipp-Ex. I've just gone over it with a black felt pen and it still looks white. So this isn't going to be very accurate, but we'll just do it anyway. What I have noticed, how much easier this is to cock compared to the Remington T-Rex I was using the other day. I was going to do a couple of magazines worth, but I think I'll just do the one magazine. I still say the best backstop to use for quietness is a box full of clothes. And this is not my normal shooting position. It's really, as you can see, it's all over the place. Couple of shots left. This is definitely a bigger group than I would normally get. Right, that's what I was shooting into. Plumber's putty behind here, and normally it's really quiet, but if you look, I don't want to spill any. That's what you're looking at. And normally when it's going at the putty, it's pretty quiet, but obviously there's been a few shots put through that. But it's still alright, it still works, a treat. What I should really do is get rid of all this lid. I would make some sink weights out of that for fishing. Anyway, the grub size there, as you saw through the footage, I would barely see it. That was only at about 14 meters or so. Still not much bigger than my little finger, but normally using that outfit, that's still not much bigger than me little fingernail. At this range, I would normally get the full magazine in that instead of that. But it's still okay. Just thought I would have a few shots, that's all. And like I say, it was just a bit of fun. But I could barely see that. I had a white Tipp-Ex mark on there, and I couldn't see it. It was, as you saw yourself, I could barely see it, so I actually covered it with a black felt tip pen, and it looked the same. So anyway, my shooting position wasn't exactly brilliant. But anyway, just a little, just a few shots, just to chill out a bit, because I've had a manic day, so I just wanted to chill out for a bit, and then give you a little insight into what I'm planning in the next couple of weeks, building my little outdoor gun range, where I plan on shooting and doing my little outdoor range. I can't wait to have something more permanent. And like I said, that was a little bit loud there. Once it's enclosed, that will deaden the noise, but I still think I'll have a box full of clothes. If you want a silent backstop, me personally, I would say just get a box, get a load of clothes, tightly bundle them up, so you know there's no pellet going to go through. Hide the clothes in the box, tape it up, and you're away. Me personally, that's better than any other backstop, I think, for quietness. Right, I'm getting a few more subscribers. We're slowly getting to the 1,000 subscriber mark, which is my goal, to be honest. And I hope you enjoy, as much as I will, watching us do some shooting in my little outdoor gun range. I can't wait for it to be done. Once it's done, then it's done. And I've got somewhere more permanent rather than pellets going here, there, and everywhere in the garden. So anyway, thanks for watching. See ya. I can barely see it.